I had a speech teacher, Mrs. Bumpus, that kept me after school after I gave a speech on painting. And I thought, oh, wonder what I did wrong. Well, she said, do you realize that was the best speech you have given? Your speeches haven't been that good, but this was a good speech. She says, you must really be interested in the arts. And I thought, I didn't think, that would be something. And I started doing a lot more of that and see if I could just go into art. That'd be the coolest thing in the world. I didn't know if I could ever make a living. When I first hit on the sphere, I thought I would spend a couple years figuring out what it can do, but it's like any kind of total world around you. How many total worlds are there that you could create? Subconsciously and consciously and structurally, that people have already invented these great environments. I think my brain went from the flat to three-dimensional space, and it's just, you can't go back, If you could imagine yourself in a transparent ball, and you had the ball on your head, and you walked into a beautiful building, and you thought, from this point, everything is beautiful down here, beautiful up here, and you could just copy what you see on the inside of the ball. You go outside the ball then and look at the outside of what you saw from the inside. That's what I do. That's the kind of idea that I play with. The main thing that I get from the result of that thinking is total environments. Well, I usually get in my studio about 9 in the morning, and usually I'm there till 6 at night. And it's just painting. If you ever talk to any painters, it sucks you right in. You wake up from it at the end of the day and go, oh, I didn't know the day was over already. And with my experience with the sphere, it's like an environment that I get to be in all day long. I'm in this certain environment. The next couple months later, I'll be in a whole different world. That I get to be in that experience that, and then hopefully that comes across to other people. The sphere is so much nature. It's so much more like nature than a flat canvas. You don't see flat canvases in nature. It's all, the whole experience is with you all the time. So I was actually pretty excited about being able to capture the complete environment around me. I think you're born to do art and to, all the fine arts. The hard part is to get parents to agree with letting their kid run off to an art school or a music school. If somebody is meant to do this job, they're going to do it. I think because of the sphericalness of what I do and the environment kind of world that I create, I think it could help our modern world that we live in, where we have the tension in political parties and we have tensions around the world on each other, that we all need to know that we live on one sphere and we have to deal with keeping it happy with the enormous numbers of things that I try and show people on the sphere. I hope that in the end that's the thing that you walk away with, that you actually start thinking of the whole picture more than just what's good for me,